This is just a quick video on how I would like you to possibly give me your character tracker sheet at the end of your guided reading. Okay, so go and find your thing. So, for example, this one here is Meet Letty. This is Ellie's. Now, at the bottom of each one, you'll see some resources. Okay, there's your three options how you can do it. All right, so the two ways I'm going to show you on this video are on the Word document or the picture. Now, obviously, with a PDF, all you do is just download it, print it out, do your thing on there, and then just upload the image to your document. Okay, so some of you already know how to do that, but that's an option. So what you do is you've got to print the PDF out, do your work, and then you take a picture of it, and then as we've shown how to insert a picture, like you already know how to do, you just insert, instead of the PDF, you've got to make sure that you insert the picture, not the PDF. Okay, so you've got to take a picture, then go to the image like we already know how to do, and then do that. All right, but I'm going to show you the two ways that you can do it technologically if you want to. All right, so the first way of it will be on the Word document. So obviously you're going to click on this, it'll download to your computer, and this is what it's going to look like. All right. Now the way that to do it on here, make it the sort of the easiest way so it doesn't wreck any of the formatting, all right, is by inserting a text box. So you get up here, you get insert, you go to insert text box, and sometimes it'll show you this, sometimes it won't. But the thing is, I might go to draw a text box, so then that way there I can dictate exactly how big it is. So I go to draw a text box, and I'm going to put it over here on the side so it doesn't wreck any of the formatting here. So I'm just going to left click and then use my mouse to go over it, and there's my text box. Okay, and then what I'm going to do now is while you can see there's a the four little arrows there, while that's over that, I'm going to click Control C. So that means I've hopefully copied that text box. Okay. Now then you move your text box around to where you want. So the title of the text, for example, if your book's Meet Letty, so Meet Letty. Okay, and technically you don't really need that big if it's there. Then what you do is you've got to make sure that you've got your little four arrows there. Left click, and then you move it up to where it says title of the text. Okay. Now, if I did everything correctly, I should be able to press Control V, and then I've got another text box that comes up. So see how I've just got another text box that comes up? Oh, wrong one actually, so I didn't correctly 100% do it. But then I go over here, so then I'll who the author is. So whoever the author of Meet Letty is, I've got no idea, so we'll pay Mr. P. P. All right, once again, you make that smaller. Make sure you've got your four arrows, left click, drag it over to the author, and it's Mr. P. All right, and you do the same for the whole thing. So you just keep pasting your text box that you've created, and then you do that for your character's name. So what was your character? Then at the beginning, so you put a big text box in here, and you talk about how your character was at the beginning, what you thought of them, what other characters thought of them, and so on. Then you're going to write here how the character changed. So once again, in a text box, why the character changed. Once again, in the text box. At the end, how you saw them, why other people saw them. Once again, in a text box, and that is it. Okay, so that's all you have to do. So and then what you need to do then is that you need to save that file, and then you need to email me that file. So that's just like uploading an image to the things. So when you send me an email where it says attachments, you sort of need to do that. Okay. Now, if you don't know, just send me an email and I'll create a video for it. But most of you know how to add the attachments to the email. So that's how we can do it on the Word document. All right. Now, the other way we can do it is on the Paint. All right. I've already got this set up. So for me, technically, this would be the easiest way. So remember, we go to our text. Now, you don't want it too big. So we'll have it say at 26. Then we've got my 2D text. Yep. Awesome. And then up here, and then we go into text, so student name, Mr. P. Done. Okay. Once again, then we'll have the text, 26, title of text, Meet Letty. All right. Done. All right, so technically that would be these, and then what you do with this is then you upload it to your Word document on DB, how we've been doing with our maths, okay, because this is an image. So totally up to you how you do it. As I said, this would be my preferred method that I would do it, whereas the second easiest would be printing out the PDF, and then the last one that would be possibly the hardest but still doable is the Word document. So you've got three options of how you want to do it, but in the end, it doesn't matter. So if you do it this way, you can just upload it directly to your Meat Lady or Escape from Wolfhaven or Truck Dog document. If you do it by PDF, you actually have to take a photo of it and then upload it to the document. So either way, that is how I would like you to do it, remembering some of the important information that you need to have in the book, like so how are they changing, why do they change, and give me some evidence from the book that said how they changed. So that is how I would like your character change, because remember I did say at the start of the book that we were looking at a personal character that you had. So this is the task that you need to complete. So hopefully you have no troubles and you have no difficulties putting that onto the document. Thank you.